Look at me roll, I'm not depressed no more. Not crying from the stress no more. They ask how far I see I'm going, however far God let me go. And yeah, I've been reborn. I told my oldest self to let me go.
Yo, it's your boy BJ from Peekskill in the spot. Welcome to the channel, more BJ. What's up? How you doing? Make sure you comment below how you feeling today. Today we are talking about male friendships and the reason why male friendships last so long. Yeah, because I feel like male friendships last super long, 10, 20 years. And I feel like the only reason why males be friends for so long is because of fear. Okay, male friendships last long because of fear / they're scared. This is platonic and or relationship wise. Okay, males are afraid of uncomfortable conversations and emotional confrontation. Let me say that again. Males are afraid of uncomfortable conversations and emotional confrontation. When I say uncomfortable conversations, I mean you've been friends with a guy for so long, this is revolved around friendships. Okay, now I'm going to the relationships after. So you've been friends with a guy for 10 years, 5 years. You have problems with him, but you never brought it up because that's not your normal like conversations. Y'all just laugh, joke, probably go out together, y'all chill, y'all do whatever y'all do together. But that's your friend. You feel what I'm trying to say? And you have problems with him, but you never brought it up because you don't know how to. You don't want to argue, or you more just don't know how it would go. So you just keep it to yourself, or you might tell one of your other friends. But overall, you might have a problem with this person, but never tell them because you're scared to have that uncomfortable conversation. Now, with relationships, same thing. Men aren't the ones that will like reach out to that like, oh babe, let's talk about this. You know what I'm trying to say? Men don't complain. Men really don't ask for much. So in relationships, when I say uncomfortable conversation, like we don't want to ask for anything. We don't say, oh, these are things I want you to do, or this is the problems that I have. We don't really say stuff like that unless you're like more mature and we're more emotional intelligent. But that's not our normal go-to. No. Woman, that's more of a woman thing where they tell us what they need, tell us what they want, tell us what they expect, tell us to fix this, tell us to change that. A nigga will be the girl for so long and never really tell her anything. Because it's just like, oh, whatever, go with the flow. As long as she's happy, I'm good. That's the uncomfortable conversation part. Like, we just rather not talk about it, even if it is bothering us, even if it's hard to talk about. We just rather not talk about it because it's just like, I don't want to talk about that because that's uncomfortable. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, when I say emotional confrontation, this is for their friends. I feel like it's easier for men to have physical confrontations than emotional confrontations. And when I say about this, I mean like it is harder for a man to talk to a man, to talk to another man about his emotions, or have a confrontation with his emotions. It's not in their natural thing to do, because their natural thing to do is to fight and argue, whatever. But to sit down and have a conversation with emotions, that it might be a confrontation because you have it might be like a serious discussion, but because you're more geared to fight and not geared to speak about how you feel, that when it comes to emotional confrontation, you run away from that topic. You run away from the, yo bro, let's talk it out. You run away from the, yo bro, we good, like you got it, you good. It's more of like pride, ego. So whenever we have emotional confrontation, we gonna fight or argue. There's no sit down talk. There's no, yo bro, let's figure this out as men. We either gonna fight or we gonna argue, or somebody gonna pass, or somebody getting clapped. Either or. So it's either violence or violence. It's either gonna be words violence or physical violence. There's never no sit down emotional confrontation talk. I'm telling you how I feel, you tell me how I feel, and we figuring out how to solve the situation. Men don't know how to do that. So they either gonna fight or just not say anything. Or if they do say something, it might be in an argument. They won't just come to you and say, yo bro, I feel like da 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 da, this is how I feel about this and this is how I feel about that. and I feel like you're not da 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 da, they won't really come to you about their emotions in that way. They just will not say nothing, or y'all gonna fight about it. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, when it comes to their women, when it comes to emotional confrontation, when it comes to the girls, men tend to argue with their girls or get angry with their girls or just don't say nothing to her, or either or. It's either they're gonna stop talking to you, argue with you, they might put their hands on you, but it's pretty much emotional confrontation is not some place that a lot of men choose to get good at. So when they do have a girlfriend and emotional confrontation does come, the only thing they know is to argue, yell, scream, punch things. So emotional confrontation is hard for men in relationships also, because we don't know how to have we don't know how to look at our girl and say, babe, I understand how you feel. I feel you, babe. My fault, I'm wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? It's more of a go back and forth. I understand why you're so upset. I understand why this bothers you. So when it comes to emotional confrontation, a lot of us don't even know how to express ourselves or even understand another person's emotions. So we just lash out, or we just go back and forth and trying to just say it's not that serious. Why are you mad? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's really about lack of understanding, fear, lack of self-awareness, and I would say a lack of emotional intelligence. It's a lack of like the natural things that men should know how to do as they mature through life, when it comes to, as in like telling someone how they feel in a healthy way and having those uncomfortable conversations. You feel me? Like a lot of men are just scared of being alone, or scared to be the outcast or not be cool. From my experience growing up, I was always cool. I was cool with everybody. I never really had a problem with nobody, but I always did my own thing. Whether it was when I was in high school, middle school, having a girlfriend wasn't cool. Like you was like having a lot of girls, having the hoes, that was in. So when I had girlfriends, I used to get teased. Oh, you got a girlfriend, you a lover boy. Oh, you a simp, or you a this, or you a that. Like I've been through that. Like I've been through the I'm this, I'm that, because I choose to do what I want to do. Another situation is like when I was in high school, you know, the girl I was with, she had like a lot of gay friends, and like I just chilled them. Like I didn't care. Like I didn't really mind. They wasn't being gay to me. Like I didn't mind. I mean, they wasn't being like that to me, so I didn't mind. And since I was chilling with them and like I was cool with them, I was just chilling with them, cordial with them, no problems with them. A lot of people in my city was calling me like oh, BJ's this and BJ's that. But once again, I never really cared. I never really cared to be alone or be the outcast within a group, because I know I'm the leader. Like I know I'm gonna do what I want to do at the end of the day. So either you're gonna follow me or you're gonna call me something because you don't understand how I could do that and still be me. Feel me? So like you don't understand how I could chill with those guys, or how I could have a girlfriend, or how I could do YouTube and be myself, or how I could have a clothing brand, or how I could have a kid and do this. Like some people just don't understand, so they just call you names or just push you away or back away from you because they don't understand you or how you feel, or they're jealous of how you do things, so they back away. And I think a lot of men are scared of not being cool, so they would stick to the people that they don't like so they can look cool. They will be around the guys or the guy that they don't like so it doesn't look weird. They would come to you and say, yo, I don't like this guy, he's this, he's that, and this and that, but this guy probably got clout, or he probably cool with that person, or he probably cool with that person. So I know if I be around him, I could be around that person, I could be around that person. So it's a lot of like using and beneficiary situations that a lot of men do, and it's not genuine. It's more like a lot of time these men don't like these other men, and they're being around them because they're scared of not being cool, of being an outcast, of not being understood, of being called a hater, or being called weird, or being called I never cared to be called weird or being called or whatever, because I know who I am. And if you don't understand who I am, that's not my problem, bro. As long as I'm who I am and I stand 10 toes in my skin, nobody can tell me who I am or how I am because I know who I am. You feel what I'm trying to say? And I think a lot of men shy away from being themselves because if you as a man choose to be yourself and you know yourself is not cool or is not easily accepted, or you would literally cling to guys or cling to people that you don't like or don't enjoy being around or have nothing in common with because it makes you look cooler, it makes you look accepted. And since you are not good at being alone and you want everybody to like you, that you would go in that group, be around those guys you don't like because it makes you look cool. I am a person that has done this before. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not. I'm speaking from straight experience here, bro. Straight experience. You know what I'm trying to say? And since that's a big thing, I feel like a lot of men never take the time to express how they feel to their friends. So this would make a relationship go on years and years and years and years, because a lot of men don't ever confront their friends. A lot of men don't even act like it's a problem. A lot of men will have a whole issue with their friends and never talk about it, never bring it up. They would talk to the girl about it, talk to the other friend about it, talk to their mom about it, but would still be friends with the guy because he just scared to bring it up. It's like, oh, I've been friends with him for years. This is how he is. Whatever. Just start making excuses for the nigga. It's like, bro, if someone is not being a good friend to you, if someone is doing things you don't like, if someone is draining your energy, you're allowed to speak and tell them like, yo, bro, da 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 da, yo, bro, da da da, yo, bro, da da da. I feel like a lot of men are scared that these things will not go a certain way, so they don't speak. They don't speak on it or speak about it, and they would still have the same problem with a person, but would never step back from that person. They will just always be on them or around them or want to be around them. And they were just like, I'm gonna step back from this guy. Like, I love him, we cool, but I just can't rock with what he got going on right now. And that's cool too. Like, you can make that's the bad shit to make. You know what I'm trying to say? But I feel like a lot of men are scared to confront their friends or have a comfortable conversation because they don't know how it's gonna end, they don't know how it's gonna go, or overall, they're just scared to confront another man about something. Like, they're scared to confront another man about an issue they have with them because I don't know how they're gonna fight. They're not gonna understand. I don't know what they think. But me, when I have problems with my friends, yo, bro, you acting weird, bro. Yo, bro, like, what's the problem, bro? Or I'm texting you, or I'm calling you. Any one of my friends I ever had a problem with, yo, bro, what's up, bro? You good? Like, I feel like you moving kind of weird. Yo, bro, I don't like how you did this, bro. Yo, bro, I don't like how you did that, bro. Yo, bro, I don't like you not working hard enough. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm that friend. I'm not scared to confront you. I'm not scared to talk to you. I'm not scared to ask you a question. I'm not scared to press you about a situation. Whether it's aggressively or not aggressively. Like, if I feel like you're doing something that's not good for yourself or not good for me, or you're doing something, like you're being a bad friend to me or a bad friend to yourself or a bad partner to your girlfriend or whatever, I'm gonna let you know you're bugging. I'm that friend. I'm gonna let you know you're bugging. Whether it's come to being my friend or being somebody, if you do something wrong, I'm gonna let you know you're bugging. Because that's how I was raised. My mom raised me like that. If I'm bugging, my mom will tell me I'm bugging. No matter if I'm a son or not. If I'm bugging, I'm bugging. My mom will tell me. Because she don't care. Wrong is wrong and right is right. If I'm wrong, she'll tell me I'm wrong. Right, she'll tell me I'm right. So when it comes to the straightforwardness, I just adapted that from my mom, so I just be letting guys know, like, yo, bro, like, what's up? You good? Like, I feel like you're not this. I feel like you're not that. Like, yo, what's up? To the point where you just don't do it no more because you feel like it's not worth it, or you feel like you're wasting your time. And if you're a person that always pushes the issue or pushes the agenda or pushes whatever the friendship forward or something, and you feel like another person is not hearing you out, they're not understanding, or they're not trying to better themselves, better situation, you're gonna naturally start falling back. You feel what I'm trying to say? Because you get tired of doing that said thing. Same thing how if you got a girlfriend, you get tired of telling them the same thing over and over, you just stop telling them. If you got a whatever situation you in where you gotta consistently tell somebody something, or or like help them with something, they're not changing, you just get tired of doing it, so you just stop. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like a lot of men just choose not to be confrontational with other men because it's just like I know guys that will confront their girl. Like if they got a problem with their girl, they confront their girl. They yelling at their girl. They fighting their girl. But if they got a problem with a man or their friend, they would never say nothing to him. They'll never bring it up. They'll never confront them. They'll never make it an issue. They'll just like, oh, what up, bro? How you doing, bro? But if their girl do something wrong, yo, if their man do something wrong, yo, what up, bro? What's up, good, bro? For me, I feel you. Nah, bro. Have the same energy with your mans. How you have with your girl. If your man do something wrong that you don't like, let him know. If your girl, the same how you, if your girl does something wrong, you let her know. If your friend, your brother, your mans, if he does something wrong to you that you do not like, that you do not agree with, let that man know. Don't be all, nah, that's just how he is. Stop trying to excuse these niggas because that's why they end up, they end up just being bad friends because nobody ever tells nothing. Nobody ever like lets them know they're a bad friend. Like nobody. They go through life thinking they're a real nigga because not one of their friends say, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you be bugging. None of their man tell them that. They all just go about him like he's a cool guy. Yeah, never express the problems that the issues or the problems that you have with him because you're scared. I'm gonna need y'all to stop being scared. And if you have a problem with one of your friends, let them know. Especially if you wanna if you genuinely love them and want to be friends with them, you should be allowed to tell them how you feel. Simple as that. The same way you're allowed to tell your girl how you feel. A friendship is a relationship. It's platonic and it's romantic. Platonic is just friends. Romantic is your girl. It's still a relationship. Which means that if you have a problem with that relationship, you're allowed to tell the person you're in a relationship with the problems you have. If you are scared, that is an issue that you need to fix, whether within yourself or with the person. Because there's no way that you're scared to talk to somebody or express something to somebody. That's a you problem. That's not their problem. That's a you problem. So if you're scared to talk to your girl, you're scared to talk to your mom, you're scared to talk to your bros, that's a you problem. You need to stop being scared because if you have problems with anything in your life, you should be willing to fix them and address them no matter what's the outcome, because you know that it's harming you, or it's emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. If you got a problem with something and it's doing something to you, you should be expressing yourself to whoever is causing the problem, because that's what men do. And if you can't do that, you need to work on your manhood. And I'm speaking from experience, because I'm a person that has struggled with telling people how I feel, just being open with how I feel, and telling people what I got a problem with, and saying no to people. I'm a person that struggled with this, so my mind. I got a problem. My friends always tell them, no matter what, young or old, I've been telling niggas problems. I would say more relationships is where I'm more lackadaisical, where I will let a person rock more, but I'm getting way better at that now that I'm more matured. If I got a problem with something, I'm saying it. Might not say it all the time, but I'm learning to say it, because if I don't say it, I'm gonna be unhappy, and I'm not trying to be unhappy. Friendships, relationships, parents, family, I'm saying something. It might be a little hard for me, but if I know I want to be happy, I want to be safe, I'm gonna let you know what's going on, so you understand that I need you to change, or this not gonna work no more. And if I told you a million times and you haven't changed it, or you don't want to change it, you don't understand, then that means we don't got to be around each other. Because maybe we're not meant to be. If you don't understand me, I don't understand you. That's cool. It's still all love, but when we're not meant to be, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Or cousin, or auntie, or girlfriend, or whatever it is. We're not meant to be, and that's okay. But that's my spew, or that's my hypothesis on why men stay friends for so long, because they just scared. It's just nothing but fear. Nothing but fear, bro. And the highest level of fear is just fear. You're just scared. Simply just scared. You're scared to express yourself. You're scared to have that conversation. You're just scared. And I'm telling you to stop being scared. That's it. If your man do something wrong to you, let him know. Simple as that. Even if you gotta fight a nigga, do what you gotta do. Because that's what men do. That's all I'm saying. We try to solve all problems verbally, but sometimes not all problems are solved verbally. So maybe a little tussling could get it out the way also. But don't be scared to defend yourself or express yourself if you have a problem with anything in your life. Of course, you can also walk away if it's not that serious. But if it's something you care about, somebody you care about, express that issue so you can feel better inside. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all learned something. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Holla at your boy, man. It's Sir Ski.